New in LUSAS version 21 is the VLO envelope run, a significantly improved facility for vehicle loading optimization. Under Attributes, Influence, as well as the pre-existing options, you'll find the new Envelope Influence option. Choose the effects you want to optimize for, and whether you want to include coexistent effects, and then click OK. I'm going to assign this influence to my entire model. You'll notice the first improvement that this new influence type can be assigned directly to geometry features, such as lines, surfaces and volumes, rather than to the mesh. This means that any change to the mesh in your model will not invalidate your VLO results. I'm going to select my curb lines, and then under Bridge Vehicle Load Optimization, you can find the new VLO envelope run for running VLO with the envelope influences. For this model, I'm going to create live loading for United States AASHTO design code. And I'm going to run it for strength 1 only. You'll notice that many of the options under Solution Process have disappeared. This is because they are no longer needed, as the VLO envelope behaves like other results load sets. And when we choose our influence surfaces, we have fewer choices too. VLO envelopes automatically do both positive and negative effects, and for design codes like AASHTO, which have different loading patterns for peers, LUSAS will now automatically determine which locations these apply to. We define our carriageways as in previous versions, and then click OK to calculate the vehicle loading. VLO envelopes are a significant speed and efficiency improvement over the older VLO options. Rather than creating load cases for each individual effect at each selected node, requiring the model to then be solved for these load cases, VLO envelopes are able to get the results directly from VLO. This new method requires far fewer calculations to be carried out, creating much less data, and this now makes it practical to run VLO for the whole structure, rather than requiring engineering judgment to select a few critical nodes. The vehicle load optimization has now been carried out, and we have a VLO envelope in the tree view. This is just like any other envelope in LUSAS. We can set it active for maximum or minimum, choose which effect we'd like to optimize for, and view the results the same way as for anything else within LUSAS. Let's turn on the diagrams layer. We've optimized for MY, but we could choose to see the coexistent FZ, for example, if we wish to. You'll notice an unrelated version 21 improvement here. Where the values for different nodes are overlapping, some are faded out to make the others easier to read. Obviously, the values with the largest magnitude get priority for being displayed. As we zoom in, the values get further apart, allowing more to be displayed. We can graphically see our bending moments, and obviously the maximum bending moment is over the pier. If we want to know what loading causes this moment, we can select the node and element, and then right-click on the envelope, choosing to visualize loading at the node. As we can see, VLO has determined that 90% of 2 trucks is an allowable load pattern, as per AASHTO rules for peers, and has found that it is more onerous than a single full-weight truck. If we turn off visualizing the lane load, we can see the front axle of each truck more clearly. This load case is only temporary. If we wish to, we can copy it into another analysis to make a permanent load case. If we set active the envelope for minimum effects, we can repeat the same process in order to look at the loading pattern for the largest span moment. As the VLO envelope is just like any other results load set, it can be added to combinations and envelopes, just like any other load set. Let's create a combination for strength 1, with a factor of 1.25 on the dead load, 1.5 on the surfacing, and as the VLO envelope already includes its strength 1 factors, we don't need to further factor it. And then let's set it active in order to see the total design moments. VLO envelope runs in LUSAS version 21, a significantly improved facility for vehicle loading optimization.